Alright guys, so I heard this little rumor that if you wear a full set of Wise armor, have an arcane set in your inventory, use a blue diamond pickaxe, and paint yourself blue in real life, and then go to the lapis mines and mine exactly 420 lapis ores, you would have a 1 in 500 million chance of obtaining the super special blue relic. And guess what guys? I got it on my first try. Beginner's luck, eh? Anyways, I know some of you spent like 7 months trying to get this, but what can I say? I'm just better. Oh, by the way, this video is about Skyblock RNG and how it shadows the entirety of the game. Enjoy! Skyblock as a mode presents a lot of frustrating aspects in its presentation and gameplay. Maybe a boss is too difficult, maybe the requirements to use an item are far too harsh, or maybe other players make things just that much more infuriating. However, by far the most common aspect to induce this frustration has to be the RNG system. Items that are a necessity for making a big profit or progressing further being hindered by unlikely drop rates that can prevent a player from moving on for months at a time if they don't play 24/7. What's going on everyone? It's your favorite blue guy here. RNG is present in nearly every game out there, but does it work in Skyblock? Should it stay or should it go? That's what we're going to discuss today. Before we begin, make sure you enter the spring long rank giveaway. Many will win, and one of them could be you. Just click that annotation, yep, that one that the arrow is pointing to. It'll take you straight to the video. In Skyblock, there are several areas in which RNG has an important role to play. For example, players can obtain rare items and rewards by killing monsters or opening dungeon chests, but the chances of them receiving these legendary items are determined by RNG. Likewise, players can get rare drops by participating in certain activities such as farming or fishing, but once again, the chances of getting these good drops are determined by RNG. Is this a good thing or is it a bad thing? So I'm gonna look at things from both sides here. I'll talk about what I feel makes a system like RNG necessary to have in Skyblock, and then I'll talk about what elements it can weaken in the game. Let me start with the pluses. First of all, RNG is an essential part of Skyblock because it adds an element of excitement to the game, which makes it more enjoyable. A sense of anticipation and excitement is generated for players when they have the opportunity to obtain these rare items and drops. As a result of the unpredictable nature of receiving one, players encounter a sense of anticipation, adding an element of excitement to the game. With the possibility of getting lucky with a rare item or drop, players can become a part of the thrill of finding a memorable and satisfying item as a result of their efforts.
Oh my god, I just got core! I just got core! I just got core! I just got core! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
RNG is also a necessity for making the game a little more challenging. In the complete absence of randomness, Hypixel Skyblock would become monotonous and pretty predictable over time. There would be a lack of challenge in the game if players were able to quickly obtain all the rare items and drops they needed without any element of chance. The random nature of Hypixel Skyblock forces players to invest time and effort into grinding for these items. Basically, it prevents the game mode from being fully pay to win. Otherwise, you'd have people like me at the way top, and there wouldn't be much excitement there. I guess I could give away a lot of stuff. Lastly, RNG is necessary in order to create a sense of diversity within the game. Because of the unpredictability of RNG, players are able to have a variety of experiences. As an example, two players might have different experiences fishing based on the sorts of drops they receive. Adding the element of chance to the game creates a sense of diversity, allowing players to experience the game in a unique way based on their own perspective. Adding such diversity to the game can make it more replayable, as it enables players to try a wide variety of activities and see what rewards they can earn as a result. Now, I want to talk about why I feel RNG can also be a burden, a weight on shoulders, a potential reason why people leave Skyblock, and they exist, trust me. The RNG of a game can be frustrating for many players, as it creates a sense of powerlessness and the feeling that one has little control over the progress they make in the game. As a player, you may put a lot of time and effort into grinding for these items, only to be disappointed when you don't receive what you were hoping for, after investing a lot of time and energy into that process. In these cases, players can feel frustrated and maybe feel that they're being treated unfairly because they're not able to progress as quickly as they would like to, due to the fact that they have no control over the randomness of the game. People already spend too many hours playing sometimes, and with the team not even giving so much as a reminder to take breaks, it can cause a bit of chaos. A second disadvantage of RNG is that it can create an unbalanced playing field between the players. Some players will be fortunate enough to get a hold of rare items or drops early in the game, giving them a significant advantage over other players who are maybe less fortunate. It's because of that it can be difficult for players to compete with each other on an equal playing field, which can cause frustration among them. Because of the unbalanced playing field, new players might feel that they're starting at a disadvantage, and this may discourage them from continuing to play the game. There's also the issue of RNG being frustrating because it may feel as if the game is rigged against you. Occasionally, players may feel that the odds of obtaining a rare item or drop in the game are intentionally set low to encourage them to spend more time and money in the game than they would like to. As a result of this, I could see players feeling like they're being taken advantage of by the developers, leading to a feeling of distrust between players and the developers, which we really don't even need because we basically already have a complete nothing burger when it comes to player staff bridges. To end off the video, while it is true that RNG adds excitement to gameplay in Skyblock, it can also be frustrating and unfair for players as well. As a result of the heavy reliance on RNG, the player can feel like he or she has no control over one's progress in the game. Furthermore, it can lead to a sense of unfairness for players if the playing field is unbalanced and they feel that the game is rigged against them. I don't think it would be the worst idea in the world to introduce more deterministic methods for obtaining these items, such as by completing quests or achieving achievements, in order to make the game more enjoyable for all players and reduce the heavy reliance on random events. Looking back, the reasons I think it's good and bad have actually kind of been the same reasons, just through potential different lenses. What do you guys think? Are you happy with where RNG is at? Do you think it could be toned down? Do you think it needs to be even stronger? Let me know in the comments below. That is all for today. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Hope you guys have a fantastic afternoon, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.